yes, it is.
Okay, splendid. All right, procedures orientation again. Just a reminder, this meeting is also being broadcast on the Facebook live page on the Village of Shorewood Hills. Any comments, questions won't be responded to contemporaneously by trustees, but those questions or comments certainly could be provided on this Zoom, or they can be sent to Village Administrator Brian Mooney. While we're talking about procedures orientation and Taylor, I'll speak to this, but you can correct me or add to it. As Taylor initially said, he's going to be muting the microphones and prohibiting further comment from individuals if they get off topic. What we've asked folks to do is only speak to items on the agenda this evening. There will be no text chat on this Zoom meeting. So the public and all trustees will need to use the raise hand feature on Zoom to be recognized. And of course, we'll provide enough time for people to find that raise hand button before we move on from public comment. Taylor, was there anything else you wanted to add with respect to the public comment description?
Nope, I'm just going to also, anybody who's not got their video on, invite them to turn that on. You certainly don't have to, but just in case you can't find the raise hand feature, then I can see that you are raising your hand over video, and I will endeavor to unmute you once we get to public comment, which is very shortly.
Okay, so with that kind of caveat for public comments, this is an opportunity for community members to speak to the board. No discussion or reaction may take place at this time, though trustees may ask clarifying questions only. Speakers may only speak to items on this agenda and may be limited to 3 minutes. I'll say 4 minutes, and I'll raise my hand when we hit 3.5 minutes. Are there any public comments this evening?
Like we do have a Jeannie Roberts hand raised, so I'm going to ask Jeannie to unmute.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, Johnny.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I can hear you.
I have just a few brief comments. It seems that Taylor, first impression, is quite a good fit for the village. He seems more qualified. He seems smarter than a lot of the people we've had. But more important than all that, he seems like he works well with the residents. It seems to me that if he's working 50 to 60 hours a week, we have to compensate him for that. It clearly it seems unfair, and it's something that there's various approaches you can take, but in the end, I think it's important that we try to retain him and see how it works. And to do that, obviously, there has to be some kind of financial compensation. And I'll leave that to you to work out in what form it is. I mean, there's a lot of ways you can do it. You can pay him. Everybody else in the village seems to get overtime. In a salary position, that doesn't always take place, but it seems it could, especially if you're consistently working long hours. It makes sense that that might be an option to do. And I think if that would help with that retention, it would be really important. Thanks.
Thanks for that, Johnny. Are there other public comments this evening?
Anything here?
Did they hear you?
Apparently, I don't like when I can't be heard.
You're still on.
Okay.
This meeting.
Taylor, can you mute
Yeah,
them? Or
Yeah, we'll do. Unless Jeannie, did you want to say anything too?
We cut off? No, it's on.
Jeannie, did you want to speak, or are you trying to mute? Oh, there we go. We're good. Okay. All right. Other public comments this evening? Raise your hand. Come on video. Any other public comments this evening?
Not seeing anybody.
I'll ask one more time. Any other public comments this evening? Not seeing any, Taylor? Okay. Why don't we move forward then? Item 7, board matters, consent agenda, approval of the finance director treasurer position description that was in your packet. Hopefully you had a chance to review that. I'd ask for a motion. Shabnam?
Well, I wanted to make a comment on it. So can we remove it from the consent agenda so I can make a comment? I've removed it from the consent agenda.
Okay. That's a separate motion though, is it not? So there's a motion to remove it? And is there a second on that motion? Thank you, Carol. Okay, and then we have to vote on that? I think. Okay, all those in favor of the motion, please say aye or raise your hand. Okay, Shabnam, speak to your motion.
Sure. I was just going to say I think there's a typo on page 2 where it says education and experience. On the second line, it says assistance finance director. I think it was meant to be assistant finance director.
Okay.
And the only other comment I had was there was no salary written, and I was wondering would you get more candidates if you had a salary, or was that left off on purpose?
Brian? Why don't you come off mute? Yep.
We will have the position announcement on the board agenda on the 19th. So we're kind of doing these in phases. The position announcement will have the salary hiring range for board approval.
Thank you for the clarification. I motion to approve the finance director treasurer position description.
Thanks, Shabnam. Is there a second? Thank you, Carol. Ready to vote? All those in favor? Please say aye, raise your hand. That motion is approved. Item 8, this is where we go into closed session, correct? I'll read this. Upon proper motion, convene in closed session pursuant to Wisconsin Statute Section 19.85(1)(c), considering employment, promotion, compensation, or performance evaluation data of any public employee over which the government body has jurisdiction or exercises responsibility, relating to potential retention bonuses to pay increases for village staff. We need a motion to go into closed session, and I would make sure that motion includes Village Administrator Brian Mooney, Village Clerk Taylor Wall, and members of the board. Is that correct, Brian and Taylor? Okay. Should we make that the motion then? Somebody want to second that motion? Thank you, Carol. Ready to vote on the motion? All those in favor, please say aye. Oh, did I forget something?
I can take a roll call.
Oh, that's right. Roll call. That's right. Thank you. Go ahead, Taylor.
Let me make sure everybody's unmuted.
Yeah, I've been unmuted. I've been
Okay.
muted this whole time. My camera's not really working, so that's why I haven't voted or said anything. You've been locked. You locked me out so far.
Sorry, Rocky. I'll keep you unmuted.
To be clear, I did unmute, but I was locked out. You know,
Okay.
there's nothing I could do to unmute.
So on the motion to go into closed session, Barford,
Yes.
Lederer,
Yes.
Lotfi,
Yes.
Oldsvik,
Yes.
Chignot present, Van Asten,
Yes.
Imes.
Yes.
Okay, motion carries.
So we want to thank.
I am going. Yep, I'll get everybody out here.
Okay. Just want to thank everyone for joining the board meeting. We're going to go into closed session now, and then we'll come out. We'll reconvene in open session.
So I'm going to send everybody to the waiting room until such a time as we get back into open session. Okay.
Okay.
And also I need to stop the recording.
Okay. We're good to go. Taylor, all right. This is the Village Board of Trustees. We've just come out of closed session where we convened to consider employment, promotion, compensation, and performance evaluation regarding administrative staff. We're reconvening open session pursuant to Wisconsin statute, section 19.85(2). Carol, could you give us a report out from the closed session?
Yes, I just have a motion here to refer the matter of personnel retention to the Personnel Committee, which is going to meet this Thursday at 9 a.m. online.
Thanks for that, Carol. Mark, you second that?
I do second it, but Carol, will that session be open or closed?
Good question. Brian, can you
You can answer
us-
it later. I just
give
think
us let us know about that?
Sure. I anticipated it being an open session.
Thanks.
All right, so we have a motion by Carol, second by Mark. Any further discussion? Ready to support the motion or vote on the motion? Please say aye or raise your hand. That motion carries. Motion for adjournment. Thank you, Mark. Kate, I'll take that as a second. All those in favor? We are adjourned. We'll see folks at the hearing tomorrow. Brian, thanks so much. Taylor, really appreciate your good work. And we'll see you tomorrow.